right, so Cascadia Pizza, this is only their second day open. Guys, this is a newer franchise, so there's 8 open locations across the country, 11 different food trucks. Funny enough, I saw the founder in here, so we're totally gonna chat it up with him. But I am so excited. This is a restaurant really to keep an eye on. Love the wood-fired pizza. Italian ovens is great. You can do the food truck model to start out, seed your market, so that's amazing. Again, you are gonna start with the food truck. You don't have to commit right away to that brick and mortar real estate. You're just kind of getting into the territory. 40 million people are going to eat pizza today. So on any given day, 40 million Americans eat pizza. Interesting stat, right? So obviously we're delivering the best interview today from Integrity Franchise Group because we're on here day 2. Christian, one of the founders of Cascadia Pizza, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about which ones we're going to try today.
Absolutely.
Why.
Well, I always recommend whenever you're trying a new pizzeria out, try to go with a margarita or like a cheese or something basic where you can taste the dough, the sauce, and the cheese. That's the foundation of pizza. If you can't nail those, you're probably not going to nail all the other pies. So a lot of pizzerias try to.
Pizza tip.
You say you like balsamic, so this Cascadia margarita might be the best pie on the menu.
Oh, okay.
So it's like our version of a Cascadia of margarita. So a little bit of balsamic, a little bit of our house-made herb blend, Roma tomatoes. We also have the Northwestern. This is the very first pizza we ever came up with as a special as a company. Since day one, being in farmer markets, old trailer and tent, we've had that pizza on our menu. So this is a staple of ours right here. Yeah. And a third balsamic pie will be our Wenatchee. So it's like a bacon, apple, topped with gorgonzola, and a balsamic reduction. So it's really, really good. And you said you want to go with the Cowboys. So Cowboys is great. So we also have like really unique flavors. I think flavor combinations you're not going to find anywhere else. That we've kind of catered for this.
And the food truck too?
So a little more condensed menu, just depending on the event. We'll have about like 6 or 7 pies in the food truck.
That's still quite a few on it.
Yeah, and we use the exact same oven, so it's going to be the exact same product at the food truck or the restaurant.
Absolutely amazing. So you can put in the comments, are you okay with pineapple on pizza or you know pineapple on pizza?
I'm a pizza guy for 10 years. If you want pineapple on the pizza, it goes on the pizza.
Okay. Get what you want here at Cascadia Pizza.
That's right.
Hey, Christian is going to show you guys the art of stretching dough.
Our crust, our pizza dough is known for the crust, or punigione in Italian. So we push all that fermentation in the air into the crust you cook. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to form my crust line. And depending on how good you are, you can throw it.
Okay, so this is all part of the training. So they're coming in. They're coming into Washington. Owner and probably a manager.
Yeah, manager and the owners. So we just had from our Dallas group. We had 4 people. So it's 3 partners.
Okay.
The first 2 are free. Anybody after that, you got to pay for it.
Sure.
But then, we made last week. We just did our Dallas training for our North Frisco guys. They were there for a week. We made about 1,000 pizzas. So they got a lot of
You're
training.
learning how to make pizza.
Yes, sir.
Serious training. All right.
Yeah. So create that crust.
First, you're going to create the crust, and you're going to push it down to get all the fermentation in the right spots. Get it around the corner.
Your wrists, back your knuckles like this.
I'm really worried about this part. Okay. Got it.
Are you right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Okay, so like this.
Okay.
And then this hand's you're gonna like wait. Hello. And you're gonna throw it and then catch.
It's a nice
Come on. Okay, one more. Get a nice good one. Rotation.
I'll have some feedback out there.
Yes. Let's go. We're loving it.
We're gonna edit that out.
It's so
power of editing. Ready?
It's a super, and it's loud dueling.
We'll do it. Let's continue to check this pie. So we have 3 elements of a cooked pizza. The bottom is leoparding, what we call leoparding, like the cheetah spots you see all over the pizza. The crust is colored and the center cheese is melted. And when we have those 3 things accomplished, we know we got a good pie here. Yeah, it's beautiful. So now the cheese is all melted, everything's kind of melted ingredient-wise. I'm trying to get that dough to be the perfect color. The dough is your canvas, the fire is your paintbrush. Just paint that dough, color it in. Beautiful, here we go, coming out. Coming out. Woo!
All right, so this is a pretty wonderful surprise. I got to meet with the franchise owner here. This is Sammy of Cascadia Pizza, Tempe. I think that one of the coolest things is talk about how you found Cascadia.
We had them come out and do our daughter's wedding out in Cleveland, and they came out. We said, we have about a party of about 300 guests. Are you able to accommodate that? And they're like, we'll bring out our food truck and we're going to make it happen. They still talk about how good it was. They loved the pizza, and everyone's like, this is amazing. Where can we get it?
That is awesome. So in franchising, we call that a brand fan.
Okay.
Like you weren't necessarily looking, right?
No, we weren't.
Right. But you're like, this is
It's amazing.
good pizza. This
Bold and brave.
great.
It was a step for sure. We both had our jobs at home, and we reached out. We've been coming down to Phoenix area and visiting family for probably the last 10 years, and we thought, how can we get down here more full time? We reached out to the corporate team there and said, would you ever expand into Arizona? And they said, we love that idea. And fast forward, now here we are. Overwhelmed, exhausted, but completely blessed.
This is day 2 franchise owner. And so, like you said, 3 people called out.
100%.
This is not unicorns jumping over rainbows. This is business ownership.
Baptism by fire. The soda machine had no carbonation. We had a leak in the ceiling. Like, we had a ladder here, 300 people in the lobby. We're like, cold beer. When I say Cascadia, you say pizza. Like, we're rallying the troops. So we figured it out. But again, we had the help from the team. And that's been truly the foundation, right? They've been provided us so much support and leverage and been there. We have everyone's phone numbers.
Okay.
And they let us call anytime. They're like, call us, text us, whatever you need. They came down here, helped us out a week before, and they can still continue to help us. So we are very, very thankful for that.
Let's talk a little bit. We were just chatting it up before the table, and we're surrounded by apartments. And so talk to them about what you did with going into the leasing agent.
Yeah, I just approached the leasing manager over there and I said, hey, we're new. We're going to be open in about a month. How can we generate business for you and for us? And so for all of their new agents or people that are coming in to rent, we just built a package into their leasing agreement, and they come and get a promo code for every pizza they get. They just say, we're a member of this community, and we built it in. We gave them, they blasted it in their email. We brought the food truck over there, and we delivered probably 50 pizzas. In addition, there's a beautiful community over here at Tempe Lakes. We met with the manager there. They have a clubhouse. We're booking a tribute band. So we're bringing the food truck over there. And again, we built in a community discount for them. So we just want to be seen in the community, and we also want to know our community members.
Guys, that is franchise ownership. That's why people franchise and they don't just open a million corporate locations, because some manager at an hourly rate when corporate office is six states away is not doing that. That's local ownership. That's let's get this done and let's be part of the community.
Appreciate it. Yeah, they came in and they said, hey, we're over here. We didn't have the best service before. And I said, what can we do to retain that for you? And we just started building it. We delivered them probably 50 pizzas. We delivered at least 700 to the fire department, the police department, some shelters, women's shelters in the community. It just made an impact. I mean, we love pizza. We have a passion for pizza, but we love people.
Hey guys, very exciting. One of the things we love about Cascadia is you start with a food truck. So it's wood-fired pizza. The ovens are made in Italy and brought over. Start with the food truck as you're figuring out where your location's going to be, and then start building out your location. But it really does start to serve in your restaurant as a hub and spoke model. So you have that one, of course, you have the one brick and mortar restaurant, but you also have the food truck as well. So this is the first one in Arizona. So we just had timing right. I'm here visiting my dad.